Hello, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your new release for this week. I have, I think, 11 fabrics sitting here today. One is a restock and the others are all brand new. So let me show you what we have. Go onto my right page here. First of all is our restock, and this is a athletic performance knit. So we've had this one before. It's Plum. It went very, very quickly. So we've got another couple of rolls in now. So the athletic performance has really, really good stretch, and it just comes straight back in again. It's got awesome recovery. Stretch both ways. This is fantastic for leggings because it's squat proof. So it doesn't go white as you stretch it. It is going, I can see through there, but it's, look at, that's not a very good example, is it? I've just kind of ruined it there by doing that. This light always makes things quite see-through. But you can stretch it and not see your undies and that sort of stuff. And it doesn't go white, which apparently some fabric can go white if you stretch it too much. This is 250 GSM, so it's a reasonably heavy sports type knit. So great for tops if you want a top out of this, but most particularly I think leggings is perfect for it. So I even have a thread to match, which is 5976, and I'll put a link to that on the fabric. So that's our restock, the Plum Athletic Performance. It's beautiful. Okay, now this one is super, super pretty. You might remember last week we had Techno Flocking fabric come out. This week we have Techno Foil. So it's a very similar sort of base. So it's very scuba-like. The base is 94% poly, 6% spandex. How pretty is that print? It's got just a little bit of thickness to it. I'm not sure if you can pick that up. Not a huge amount. It's not as thick as scuba or Liverpool, but it's got something to it. So it's got not a huge amount of stretch, just like the flocked one did. Just a little bit of give vertically, really not much at all. And there's your drape. So keep that stretch in mind for when you choose a pattern. And for these, I mean, you could even consider a woven pattern for them because they don't have a huge amount of stretch. But this foil is super pretty. I'm not sure if the actual foil, you can kind of see it when I turn it there in the light, that it's not just a print, it is a foil that's on top there. So it's super pretty. So this one goes well with the rayon modal, yellow rayon modal, and tangerine, looks really pretty, and scarlet, this is a single brushed, and nectarine. How pretty is that? This is a rayon modal. So this is 220 GSM. Gosh, I'm just throwing things on the floor here. Move those along. So I'm just looking at my list here. I've got another one to show you. Bubblegum. All over the place today. Bubblegum single brush poly. Okay, so it's 220 GSM this one, and just a little bit of vertical stretch. Not a huge amount. So keep that in mind. Cheyenne's sewing something up with this one, so hopefully we'll get some great ideas from her. Okay, this one's called Jamaican Sunset. Let me turn my page. Right, now I've got a Sweatin It for you today. It's lovely and soft, and it's a print that you've seen before. This print is called Robin. This one's got a navy background. So pretty. Got some beautiful colours in it. So Sweatin It is very stretchy. Little bit vertically. Beautiful drape. So this is just fantastic for making a dress or a cardigan or a jumper. Some people have made pants out of their Sweatin It. So there's quite a few things that you can do with it. So just check the stretch requirements are correct for the pattern that you're wanting to use, and you should be right. It's very, very pretty. So this one looks really nice with, I don't have a card for this one, but the stone Ponte. So this is the 340 GSM Ponte. So that's a really nice mixer for something like this. You know, this in pants is just gorgeous. So pants in this colour and a jumper or a cardi or something like that. Really nice combination. So there's that one. And then we have the orange rayon spandex, which goes with that one. Olive, double brush poly, matching with those leaves. The latte, double brush poly. The grey 100% cotton knit is another one. Dusty mauve, double brush poly, looks really pretty. And dark rose, double brush poly. A couple more, there's a few on this one. Dark navy, love that. Chestnut, single brush poly. And burnt orange, double brush poly. Now, if I've gone too fast on any of these, they're all up on the website. So the solid colours draped over the top of this one, so you can really see how they look together. This one has a match to it as well for its thread. I've got 3 navies sitting here, so I've got to try and pick the right one, but it's this one, 355, so I'll put a link up for that as well. So this is Robin in navy, and it's a Sweatin It. Now, French Terry. You've seen this print before as well. This is French Kisses in this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. There's been a few of these really, really pretty soft pinks this winter, and these French cherries, they're just gorgeous. So, show you that print. Isn't it cute? So French terry is smooth on one side, and then it has these loops on the other side. It comes in lots of different compositions or fabric bases, which can then also change the stretch. So these ones have some horizontal stretch to them, but nothing vertically. Nice drape. I think they're 200 GSM. I'm going on memory here. So they're not a particularly heavy French terry, so they're quite light, but they are still quite cozy, quite nice to wear. So this one got with the white double brush poly, or any of the whites. We've got a few other bases in white. So French Kisses in pink. So cute. Liverpool. This is a bit of a classic. Just the good old polka dots. It's a nice navy. Be gorgeous little dress or a circle skirt. But Liverpool, I mean, you can do lots with Liverpool as well. What your restrictions with Liverpool is, it has, this is not a restriction, but it has amazing horizontal stretch, but nothing vertically. So you need a pattern that doesn't require vertical stretch. Really nice drape. It has this crepey texture on one side, and then it's smooth on the other, but it has a bit of a thickness to it. So the crepey texture and the thickness are very forgiving, which is lovely. It can help to cover things if there's anything you want to cover. The navy, Liverpool, my words, and the white Liverpool go nicely. And I think we've got thread for this one too. Yep, same one. 355 is the matching thread for this one, and that'll be linked as well. So that is your navy polka dots, Liverpool. Double brush polys now. These ones are crazy soft. This one's pretty, and it's got lots of gorgeous coordinates to go with this one. This one's called Siren. Open it up. It's quite a small print, which is good if you're hoping to sew for some kids. Look, it's got really pretty colours in there. So double brush poly has got really good horizontal stretch, really nice vertical stretch, and really lovely drape. It's got really good recovery, so it's not going to stretch out on you at all during the day. It's really good to use for bands. I know a lot of people say, should they use cotton spandex for bands? I always use the double brush poly for bands. I love it for the bands. And if you don't stretch it, then it won't curl on the edges, which makes it really easy to sew. Okay, so this one, Looks beautiful with the violet double brush poly and the teal blue double brush poly, seafoam double brush poly, the light olive, which matches in with the leaves on here, which is really cute, the light blue double brush poly, such pretty colours, lavender double brush poly, Caribbean blue, this one's a cotton spandex, or azure blue, round modal. So cute, I love all those colours. I don't know that they're my colours, but I appreciate them nonetheless. So this is Siren double brush poly. We've got a couple of double brush polys, 4 double brush polys today. This one is called Passion. Beautiful red flower on a black base. It's kind of classic, isn't it? I've got some sticky tape on that fabric there. Let's just turn it around. There we go. Isn't that nice? I can see a really pretty dress out of that, or even a nice cardigan out of it. Top, skirt, pants, you name it. You can do just about anything with double brush poly. So the stretch and everything is the same. It's beautiful and soft. Obviously the black thread goes with this one and Siren that I just showed you. And this one also looks nice with white double brush poly. There's a bit of white in there. And Tangerine double brush poly. What else have we got? Olive double brush poly. Where have I put that one? Yeah. Where am I on my list? Here we go. Green. This is a cotton spandex to match in with those leaves. Or a bit of fire engine red cotton spandex. I love it with the red. Obviously black, but we don't do the photos with black because it's a bit of a given, but that matches really nicely. I do like this one though. I do love black and I do love red, so these are my colours. But it's not about me, it's about you guys, what you like. But back to me again, I love this one. So we've had this before in a Liverpool. So this is Romantic Spark. It's a big print, but oh, it's so pretty. Let me show you. I haven't made anything out of this yet, but I would quite like to. Isn't that gorgeous? Really nice colours in there. Nice navy background, lovely and soft. And we do have a thread to match. It's a different one this time, 3561. Is that the right one? Yep. So I'll put a link to that up on the website too. And then this one matches really well with, we've got white double brush poly, sky blue double brush poly. This is so cute together. That looks so nice. Rose bamboo. It's very pretty. And purple double brush poly. You could maybe try some mustard in there. There's just a small amount of mustard. And the lavender double brush poly also looks really nice. What else have we got? And dark blue double brush poly. Nice options. I do like all of those. So that's Romantic Spark double brush poly. Okay, last double brush poly. This one's kind of pretty as well. Sorry about that. And so soft. This one's called Luscious, because it's got some pretty luscious colours in there. Let's turn it up the right way. There we go. Really pretty colours. I think this one would look gorgeous with black, because there's a lot of colour on here already, so I think the black would look really pretty with that. So this one looks nice with the tangerine. So it's got pink and red on it, so you can kind of choose which one you want to pull out of there. So this is pulling out that red. Strawberry shortcake, cotton spandex, can pull out some of the pinks, which is really nice. Scarlet, there's another one that matches, single brush poly. Or you can go with olive to try and pull out some of the greens from the leaves. There we go. So they look really pretty. So soft and lovely. So double brush poly is great for so many garments because it's got really great stretch and really great recovery. So it's nice if you want it to be clinging to you or if you want it to just drape beautifully. So as long as the stretch requirements match your pattern, go for it with this one because there's so much that it can work for. Now, 2 left, and they are both scubas. So the first one is called Overcast. So scuba has a little bit of thickness to it. It's hard to tell, isn't it? But there's a little bit of thickness to the fabric there. This is a really pretty print. And it's a nice background. It's probably a navy, but it's quite a light navy. I kind of like it. So it's got some horizontal stretch. It's got a little bit of vertical give. And there's your drape. So scuba is great for some structured tops and skirts and dresses. So like peplum tops, it looks fantastic. Pencil skirts, circle skirts, it still looks great. This one doesn't actually have any coordinates. I think the photo was taken of this one on its own and then the girls forgot and they didn't do the rest of the photo. So we actually don't have any coordinates for this one, but I think there must be some. So I'm just going to have a look through my little pile here. I'm thinking dark blue goes quite well. What else? What about dark rose? Oops, let's get dressed again. There we go. Yeah, see, I think dark rose is quite nice too. I think sky blue will be a little bit light. What's this one? Light blue? That's a bit bright, isn't it? Where's sky blue? Sky blue can work. I think if we still had chambray it would be better, but we're all sold out of that one. What else have we got in here? What about chestnut? Where's chestnut gone? Drop some of them on the floor, so that doesn't help me very much, does it? That dark mauve, does that work? Yeah, dark mauve works. So there's a few options. We just haven't photographed them for you this week. Sorry about that. But we do have some thread. 805, I think it is. There we go. I'll put that up on the website too. Okay, last one. Your Lush Sunday special for this week is a scuba again. So if you're interested in trying it, it's a great time to give it a go. This one is called Longing. Let me open it. There we go. Pretty colours. I like that. So, horizontal stretch. Not a huge amount on this one, so keep that in mind. Probably just some vertical give. And there's your drape. So this one has a matching thread too. 2072. And that one matches well. And then we just got a couple of coordinates. So peach, double brush poly is really cute. Light olive works well, as does olive. And with those leaves. Dark mauve and cardinal. You've got a few little options there. So this is your Lush Sunday special, which means it's a little bit cheaper just for the Sunday. So it's great if you haven't tried this base before and you're curious about what it's like. We just make it a little bit cheaper for you on the day so you can give it a go. So that's called Longing, and it's a scuba. Now the other thing I wanted to show you, I've just got one more sewing essential item which has come in the week, and they're just some snips. Love snips. Got to have some snips close by. Just your standard old little snips, but they come in a few colours. The green, the pink. I'll show you that, so without the reflection. Purple, orange. So I'll put those up on the website as well to go with our new fabrics. We have our Lush gift cards to give away as well. We give away one in our Facebook group and one on our Facebook page. So join in both of those competitions. You just need to enter on the comment on the post to enter. It's as simple as that. And that's all. I hope you enjoy the new fabrics, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.